Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed the portion of Icon Titan's essence attuning. Yeah, we know. Alright. Doesn't show up here though. Interesting. We have a new the Wailing on Lightning. Battle drive. Oh, Titan channeled. Oh, he's down there. Oh, that's nutty. I don't think I want to upgrade my other abilities right now. I think I may want to maybe upgrade these. Gav Heatwave and Flame Rebirth. Should at least upgrade the ones that I use the most, right? The main ones. At least get all these up to like 1,000. Okay, we got a new hunt board, State of the Realm. Got a new reading table. We don't have anything new here. We'll come back towards Otto after. Let's talk to Hector first. I only have one. Muddy Murderer. Hawk's Cry Cliff Rosaria. Well, I'll remember it if I remember it.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive.
Men of the Rock, Royal Knights of Walid. Oh yeah, Walid also. They're from here though. Break Spine. This is the purple guys. They went all the way around here, I guess, to here. And then these are from here.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Is there any side missions? I didn't check. No. Look like it.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then.
I don't think you have anything new for me, right? No.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind.
92
you know.
grand. Oh wait, I probably should sell if I have anything, huh?
What can I do for you? Come
Not
down.
much, but still
Or
something.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive? What do you want?
Still need more.
That it? Fine.
Homecoming. A pleasure of what happened really. A few of them might have been not you, Gab, or Torgo fought so fiercely once again. You were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once known as my home reduced to flame and rubble had left me with sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through, Jill.
It's all
Alright.
right. Sid has nothing to fear.
Let's go talk to Otto.
Not all of the nobles made it out on.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest.
Eyes itchy.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, all right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome? I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
No, they
As
know
ever,
each other,
your
okay.
exuberance is a breath of fresh air.
I don't remember Mid. Did we meet her before?
Successfully scattered the
Too many damn
painstakingly
characters, man.
assembled fragments of my thoughts. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Oh.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I don't remember Mid. I guess we could check Vivian's thing.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
Oh, down here. I've been wondering when I could go down there. It's been blocked
You
off.
took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alright, getting to work.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Alright. Let's actually go check with Vivian real quick. I don't remember Mid.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today?
Sid's daughter? Since when? I don't remember meeting her. Student of engineering at the University of Canberra, she is well versed in secrets of modern and fallen technology, as any scholar in the twins and means of knowledge. Daughter of Sid and the student of engineering, from a young age admits the invention as her father, and an even greater aptitude. She is well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen. Okay, it doesn't really tell me much about her though. Who the mother is. Sid's daughter. Did not see that. Oh, actually, let's check this real quick. We have one dominant right here. Another dominant. That's 2 dominants, 3 dominants, 4 dominants, 5, 6. That's 6 dominants. Oh, she was a 7th dominant, though. That's number 7. They said there's 8 in total, right?
The state
Okay.
of the realm.
So
is
Mid
ever-changing,
is Sid's
Clive.
daughter. Great naming scheme there. But her name is not Mid. Her name is Midolphus or something like that? Mid something? I know Sid's name is Sidolphus. Mid's name was Mid something. Midol or something. I don't know. When do we meet her?
Was
First
wondering
time.
where you
Did we
got
meet her
to.
as a kid? Or no?
Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but Blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
I'm Karen.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Quite the op, like father, like daughter. Coin purse weighing you down?
Ooh. Hunter's weights cloth.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn,
What does it look like?
Didn't mean to
I
put that.
have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Back, are ya? Summer storm, that one. Sancfordian, dear.
Ooh.
Should last you a good while.
$62.20. Still doesn't do as well as mine. Oh, Grandstone. I need 11 bolt and earth shard to upgrade it. Oh wait. An idiot. Never mind.
And
Oh, I was using platinum sword. Okay. He is by the pier. Oh.
Jill looked white as a sheet
Do with a good oil in this, good.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right.
Oh yeah, Bernard.
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
All right, speak to our or Martha's Rest actually. Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
I said it's all the way up this way. We can either travel downwards or we can just travel that way. It doesn't really matter.
Let's go.
Yeah!
All right, Ambrosia. Get me to my destination. I don't know why, I just like hitting them. Something so fun about it.
if it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
You know what? Oh, you have to turn them off from here. You know what? Let's turn. Oh, can't change it in combat? No.
This one. All yours, Torgal.
Nah, who's approaching? Oh, Jesus. And you're dead. Thank God. Enemy slain.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's
All
little
right.
list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Back to the hideaway. The dim. I forgot there was a fast travel point all the way up north there. It's not even north as we can go. The full north has been taken over by the Blight.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought
Shit,
her
this
back.
way.
I dread to think what happened to Elizabeth. The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Quest complete. Getting to work. Reduces wind up, cool down by 3 seconds.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine.
I mean, he has to travel from Martha's Rest to the coast and then grab the boat and then come here. So it's gonna probably be a while.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Alright.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But I don't think... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden. The operation may be...
I know. I still wish there was... But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, something...
Just...
You no one...
Don't worry. Do no harm. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. Gather ammonia near Amber.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled. They were moving in for their assault when the curse breaker man. They should be back. I can't help.
They know the work.
But what if before they go? But
all right.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easy.
Thank you. The plan.
That should be it.
Alright, let's go see what Gav and Hippocrates has discovered about Torgal.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir?
The Frostwolf.
Now,
Fenrir is from Norse mythology, I know that.
But I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
This chick is energized. Alright, start cutting the wood. Sand that shit down.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for my son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
I just want to see if there's anything in the crevices here. Nope.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour. How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
You're just gonna wait here? Just staring at her? Wait for her to out?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Oh, we seem to have guests. Who's here?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Oh, Uncle?
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The fun uncle's in town. Let's go. Meanwhile, this is the Dominion, right? One side. Seat of the Imperial Court. That's a nice looking building.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go
What are they talking about?
Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
The mother's making moves, making him look good so he can take over or some shit.
Come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
And while His Highness would, of course, prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Oh, this dude's a fucking dick.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Yeah.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Oh, this dude's gotta get got, bro. He's a horrible ruler.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
He definitely does not agree with his father's orders.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Damn, this woman is one conniving cunt. She is the true villain of this entire story.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around here.
Uncle Byron!
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Oh, he's going to guess his information to see where
Forgive me
Kupka
for
went.
not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Damn, look at that blight, man. It's everywhere.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herja, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea.
Oh.
So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Oh.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Okay, so it was the Royalists that got him out of there.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
Oh.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Speak with Otto.
Ah, my favorite pupil. We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still. Lord Byron Rosfield.
I heard tell.
Why?
Allow me to educate you.
Educate me, please. Why is that question mark?
Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson.
Mid's finished outfitting her little work.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is
Desert Hare?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Return to Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Uncle and nephew on the road. Let's go. Hey. The Dalmatian Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it right here. I was just waiting for the Bolt of Blue quest to end, the next quest to start. I should have actually called it quits before traveling to here, because now we're in this area. But that's alright. Look at this, the Northern Velcroy Desert. We got a lot. The Jaw, Titan's Wake, Gilded Path. We've got a lot going on here. Oops. I should go back here. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Oh, this is where the thing is. This is where the bounty is going to be. But when we come back, we're going to be sticking to this. We're just going to be going on with the main mission here, Riddle of the Sands. I want to call it quits right here. We're a little bit over 4 hours in. So I'm going to take some rest, edit these out, upload other videos, and yeah, and so on, you know. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying so far. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Yeah. Peace out.